Well, here we are again. This is Jim Lenahan, and you see in front of you one of my newest pedals. It's a take on a TS-808, but the input buffer and output buffers have been removed. The tone shaping control there is quite modified, and also it uses an NE5532 Fairchild dual op amp instead of the usual Japan Radio Corporation 4558D. Has a couple other mods. Mainly though, it's a true bypass switching version of a TS-808 without the buffers, and that makes it a little more simplified overdrive device. And this one I've had decorated here with a sparkly, pebbly sort of a powder coat finish, and I'd seen some people recently putting some kanji characters, which are really Chinese in origin, but people know them from their use centuries later in Japan. And I thought it looked cool, so I made a stencil, put one on there, and I'm not sure, I thought maybe it's part of a Zen quotation or something, but a friend of mine assures me it stands for Calvin Klein. But anyway, here's I've got my old Strat out here that I made out of parts. Pretty good guitar, by the way, and we were playing it through what I think a super reverb should be. It's something I built, and here's the amp by itself. The Strat is on the neck pickup. Okay, so let's turn this on, and we have an ultraviolet LED. It's hard to tell through the camera, but it's not really blue. It's more of an off violet shade, sort of a purplish blue. And here's the neck pickup on the Strat again, through the Kanji Overdrive here. And that's the neck pickup, and here's we'll put on the bridge pickup now for some like regular sort of middle of the road rock type stuff, you know. You know, it seems to have less of a mid-range hump than a regular TS pedal, but you know, I'm not really sure. It seems clearer in some areas, but if there is a mid-range hump, it's just in a different place, and it's got a little more complexity to it, and it's just a different flavor. I don't think it's any better or any worse, you know. And here's the middle pickup for something interesting, maybe a little Trower-ish tone, you know. So that's just some different flavors. It's got more distortion than a regular TS-808, but I didn't, you know, get as much out of it as possible. I mean, you can get more distortion out of it, but to me, there's a fine line between, you know, too much distortion and not quite enough, and whether it works loud on stage. And what I'm doing in here is at really, really low volume, so it works pretty good even in here, you know, at a low volume. But for somebody that's actually a working musician, something like this, you know, works pretty good. And I'll show you how it cleans up here. Like here it is with the volume all the way up. So you know, it cleans up pretty good, not pristine clean, but works pretty good. Anyway, just thought I'd show you my newest pedal that I came up with, and I think the kanji thing looks pretty cool on there. Well, have a good one. Bye.